Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Jazzy Wicks candle review. Today I'm reviewing the third of the four retired Yankee Candle US wax tarts that I got from eBay. So I've already reviewed apple pie and cinnamon bun, which are on my channel. This is now coconut cookie bar, and you can see I'm having to hold it because it is not behaving. It keeps falling down, and as you can see behind, it's making loads of mess from where I've snapped it in half to only use half at a time. It's making loads of mess, so I'm having to hold it while I'm doing the review. So you can see here we've got this light brown wax colour. Standard Yankee Candle wax tart with an 8-hour burn time. I paid about £3 for this, again, which is a little bit dearer, but each of them, the four that I bought, were a little bit dearer. They're from the US, they're retired scents that you can't really get easily anymore. And if you watched the previous two reviews, you'll see that I did say the store 91 was stocking them. At the time of filming, they also have this available as a wax tart. Still £4.99, the same as the other ones, but I'll link them down below just in case you want to have a little nose on their website. Looks like they have a few of the older US retired scents, but you are going to pay a bit more for them because they're a bit harder to get now. So this one I took a little bit of a risk on. I'm not a massive coconut fan. I was just intrigued because I've never heard of this one before. And coconut cookie bar sounds lovely, but the coconut part does not. So I took a risk with it. I thought I'll give it a go. The little scent notes for this, I haven't got the actual top, mid and bottom, but the scent description was the truly irresistible aroma of fresh coconut baked with notes of clementines, vanilla and ginger. And I've seen a couple of other people's reviews online and they rate it quite highly. But for me, I'd say it's a no. I took a risk with it and I wish I would have got a different one now. I really did not like it. There wasn't really much smell to it. It was a really... Obviously, I don't like coconut, but if it still smelt really nice of coconut, I would have still said like it was a high throw rating. It's just not a scent I particularly like. But there's a lot of people out there that love the smell of coconut. You've got like Yankee Candle Black Coconut and ones like that. So Coconut Splash was another one that they did. And again, I'm happy to review them. It's just not a scent that I would go out and purchase for myself other than for reviewing purposes. But this... the throw rating for me was so poor. I wasn't even burning it in an overly large room. I feel like if you get this, you might need to use the whole tart. So for me, I didn't really get anything other than a weak vanilla-y coconut scent. I didn't get any of the notes like the clementines, the ginger. It was just weak coconut vanilla. So for me, a big disappointment. Throw rating, maybe 2 out of 10. Just because you could smell something very, very slightly. But in my opinion, I wouldn't go out paying over the odds for this scent. I think there's much better coconut scents out there, like black coconut, for example. It's just a standard UK coconut scent that you can get. So for me, that would be the better alternative. I'm really intrigued to know anyone else that's had this and if you think different, because like I say, the reviews, the other couple of people's reviews I've seen, they are rating it highly and saying it was a lovely scent. But for me, just not impressed. It wasn't strong enough. And obviously this tart is old and I don't know how the person who had it before me stored it. So it's all things to bear in mind when it is an older scent. It's important to store them like in cool, dry places, out of the sun, but you just don't know when you're buying them from other people. So I'm disappointed, and I thought with it being one of their older scents, it was going to be really nice, but unfortunately it's a big no from me. I would not recommend this. Like I say, here in the UK there's much better coconut scents that you can get, so unfortunately a bit of a waste of money. But as long as I can help anyone else that was going to go out and spend over £5 on one single tart, don't do it. Much better ones out there. So yeah, let me know if you've tried this and what you thought. Again, it might just be I'm not liking it because it's not a scent that I'd normally get, but I didn't even feel the coconut was strong in it. So very weak coconut, very weak vanilla, and that was it for me on this one. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll get a new review out for you soon.